This is actually happening. I just finished making a video about the Antifa Center in Seattle, the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, the Antifa country, the little commune land. I did a video on that. And here's another article. We're talking about the reports within that they're already having problems. Of course they're going to have problems. In case you need a recap, the police pretty much abandoned. They just gave up. And Antifa, the militant leftists that they are, they took over buildings. They took over six blocks. And when I say take over, they took over the buildings, one of which is a police department. They took it over. They're in it. They claimed it. They turned it into a community center. Or to a Seattle People's Center or whatever. They're claiming and everything. If you are a business in the area, your business is now part of their pretend country. I'm being serious. This is what they're saying. That when you're in this area, you're no longer in America. You're no longer in America. You're no longer in the land of the free. No longer in a place with a constitution. No longer with a place with laws. Your laws are determined by some street thugs that want to play pretend. They have no laws. That's why they're running into stuff like this. They already have a serial abuser. Of course they're going to have that. But who's going to... What, they're going to need police for that? They're going to need police for that. This pretend commune land, they're going to have to form their own police department. They're going to realize real fast they're going to need to actually use force. Otherwise, putting a law out there means nothing. You could say whatever your pretend laws are, but if there's no one to enforce the law, no one that actually has the authority and has the ability to enforce the law, then the law is meaningless. It's pointless. It does nothing. But here we are. There's already reports that there's problems within. Of course there'll be problems within. So you claim 6 blocks. I hear it's getting to 7 now. I don't know. But if they're saying that they're their own country, you're going to have problems like, okay, what about your resources? Okay, you don't have a supply line at all. You think like the business in that area are going to pay you money, pay you taxes? You might try to convince them to do so, but that's illegal, right? And it's going to be extremely limited, very limited. Really, realistically, all they have to do, all Seattle has to do, is cut the power to that one particular area and be done with it. Hey, you want to claim your own country? Okay, fine. Then America's power doesn't go to you. Then Seattle's power doesn't go to you. Bam, done. But here's the thing. Does Seattle have the backbone to even do that? Do they? Are they just going to entertain this nonsense LARPing until whenever? Find your balls. Find your spine. Just say no to these fucking thugs, to these fucking entitled brats. Cut the power, cut the water. Tell them to go home. That they are an embarrassment to their mom and dad. Anyway. So according to this article here, after police vacated buildings, Antifa established what is being called the Seattle Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone and began self-governing within the 6-block space, only to reportedly have homeless people steal their food supply, and their leader stepped down and threatened to kill himself after admitting to be a serial abuser on Twitter. Oh my God, the soy milk is gone. The tofu is gone. We're gonna have to eat hot dogs. There's hot dog vendors in the area, but they don't have the money to pay for it. They spent it on the soy. These little pretend commies, they want to create a little funny commie land here, right? They have no idea. They have no idea the cost of things. But yeah, you already have looting within their own community. They said it was a homeless man. Oh, what, do you not have a shelter in your small little country of 6 blocks? Do you not have a shelter for your homeless people? How savage. You're already blaming the homeless? That sounds horrible right there. Jeez, what are y'all gonna do? Is the citizens of this wannabe Antifa place, are y'all paying taxes? Are y'all putting the money together and like creating a place for the homeless person to be? Of course not. Of course not. You're all retarded. And I mean that by the very definition of the word. Anyway, yesterday the establishment of the autonomous zone was reported widely on social media. And Andy No had to run it with Antifa before. He was hit with a milkshake. I think one of the ones that have like cement in them. They call them like Antifa milkshakes. They put semen powder in a fucking milkshake. Like little pussies, they'll throw it at you. And he was hit with it. It wasn't staged. Some Antifa motherfuckers like to say it was staged. No, it was not staged. There's a video on the whole fucking thing. And do you believe it's staged? You're a fucking retard and a dumbass. See, now I'm just adding to it. See? But I know you don't believe it because you're smart. You know what's going on. Anyway, photo shows the geographic region blocked off by Antifa. They actually have people with guns and body armor protecting the place. Antifa actually called for additional support with guns to protect the place. Okay. All right. They're using porta potties, by the way. Someone's going to have to come change those porta potties. They have porta potties that are not going to be picked up and changed out because they have the streets barricaded. No one's going in, no one's going out unless permission by Antifa. The porta potty businesses that have their little shitholes in those areas better not be cleaning those little porta potties for free. But watch the pussies, watch the pussy ass mayor pay for it. Watch them pay for the power, pay for the water, pay for their little shitholes. God, I hope that doesn't happen. If that happens, vote his ass out. Vote his ass out. You know what? Or maybe look up, see if there's some sort of rule where you could just kick him out by force. Well, not literally pick him up out of the office by force, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's see. Video shows a man posting a news sign that reads, "Welcome to Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone." Yep, that's happening. They're changing the signs. They're changing the signs here. They're claiming it as their own. They're claiming it as their own. They took over a police station, which means they have access to any of the good stuff that was in there. Yay. More leftists with guns, which means there's going to be uptick in suicides because those dumbasses do not know how to use that shit. Is it loaded? You know, it's going to be so stupid like that. Let's see. How our troubles soon emerge when, according to screenshots of tweets by the purported leader of the autonomous zone, who now has their Twitter account locked, food was stolen and accusations of abuse began to circulate. Of course you're going to have that. Why do you think police exist? Because you got to police people. People aren't just inherently nice. Are you kidding me? People aren't inherently nice. People are inherently driven by their needs, their desires, what they want. And if they want to touch a booty, they're going to touch a booty. Who's going to stop them? Where's the enforcement to stop it? The crowd shame? That hand's right there. That booty's right there. Too late for shame. You might not like the way I'm saying it, but you know what I'm saying is true. It could go the other way. It could be some chick grabbing dicks without consent. Anyway. The leader purportedly wrote, "The homeless people we invite took away all the food at the Capitol Autonomous Zone." Of course they invited the homeless people to their little city, to their little pretend commune land. Join us in arms, brothers and sisters. The capitalist system has you down, has you beat. Join our ranks for liberation, for freedom, for the new mother Russia. They took the soy milk and the tofu and got the fuck out of there. Shit. They don't win your fucking revolution. God damn. You fucking hippies. You goddamn dumb liberal hippies. You know what? I don't even blame the liberal colleges for poisoning your mind with that nonsense. You guys are just fucking stupid. Fucking sponges. And you absorbed it all. And the moms and dads of these kids, you let it happen. You paid for it. You saw the signs, but you paid for it anyway. And this is happening. Anyway. Let's see. The homeless people we invited took away all the food at the Capital Autonomous Zone and added that we need more food to keep the area operational. Please, if possible, bring vegan meat substitutes. Oh, beggars can't be choosers. So you're getting what you got. How about you start eating through the garbage? That's y'all's garbage now. This pretend little country is only going to last as long as the resources in the area last. It's also going to only last until people start delving into drugs and more degeneracy, which is probably going to happen soon. Once the fentanyl hits the area, people are going to OD and die. Once the heroin hits there, people are going to be too lethargic and OD and die. It's just a mess. This whole thing's a mess. They want to start their own little country. They have no idea what it takes. It took the founding fathers forever to create America. It took forever. Know your history. It was not just one simple and done. It took forever to even try to convince a majority of it. And even then, there were still people that had problems with it. It takes forever to get anything going, unless you want to do it by force, be a dictatorship. Anyway, when one user raised the concern that the tweet may look maybe fake, and then from a provocateur seeking to undermine the autonomous zone, another user claimed that it's real and that the user claimed to be a leader in the anonymous zone, but it was later revealed that she has a history of abusing others, and now her account is on private. Oh, so it was a woman grabbing dicks. Look at that. Are you sure that's not just another right-wing bait Twitter account? It's real. She claimed to be the leader in the anonymous zone, but it was later revealed that she has a history of abusing others, and now her account is private. Number one. You punched me in the fucking face a few days before you shoved me off the bed for making a shit joke. Oh, she's a combative lesbian. I constantly push your hands away to tell you to stop touching my chest. One time I told you to stop and you cried and got all... Oh, she's a boob grabber. Hey, just because you're lesbian doesn't mean hashtag MeToo doesn't apply to you. Look at this, is Kami Mama. Look, you guys think I'm bullshit when I come up with these little words to describe these people, but I'm not. They got the commie virus hardcore. I think it's a damn shame that Seattle and Washington prevented the cops from using tear gas. They can definitely use more. Maybe something else. Is there something else we could use that can take the commie virus out of the brain? Maybe we strip everything that was the benefit of the creation or the design of a capitalist society. We strip them of everything that was the product of a capitalist society, and let them start from the ground up. Those clothes you wear, yeah, they might have been manufactured in China, communist China, because they're the manufacturer of the fucking world. But the company who owns that shirt is in America, most likely. Most likely. You benefit from a capitalist society, and yet you want to protest against it. Oh, the clothes you wear, the shoes you wear, the phone you use, the food you eat, the drinks you drink. You guys are idiots. You have no idea how the world works. You think you do. You think you have it down, but you don't know fucking shit. And it's so pointless to debate you guys. It's so pointless because you guys talk all hopeful as if there's going to be some sort of magical commie land. Good luck. The reason why China is pumping this nonsense into our country is because they want us to get fucked up for their own gain. And you think I'm being tinfoil hat on that? I ain't. China's been pumping up a lot of money into advertising to a lot of various newspapers, various commercials too, pumping out things. Look into it. Maybe that'll be a future video. I don't know. Anyway. See, sometimes I just want to talk about horror and writing. Just horror and writing. But any more reality is the true horror show. So it is what it is. Just like you. Just like you. I read this stuff. I see this stuff. And I I gotta say something. I can't just let it go. I gotta say something. So here I am. Anyway. Yeah, the Magic Commie Land is already having problems. How long do you think it'll take before this chaz, before this Capitol Hill autonomous zone completely collapses?